In Universe 7219, it was a typical day on border patrol duty. Lieutenant Axia of the Queller Defense Corps manned his small but agile spacecraft along the edge of the Hesperian border. Relations between the Hesperian Union and the Celestial Concord were generally amicable, but border patrols remained a routine exercise, a ritual more than a necessity. Axia spent his shifts listening to archived transmissions from Earth. He found human music intriguing and occasionally entertaining, especially after sifting through the static and patching the gaps. Today, however, a blip on his radar drew his attention away from the smooth melodies of a long-lost Earth band. An enormous ship appeared on the edge of his sensor range, at least twice the size of his own craft. Its trajectory was set directly for the Hesperian border, FTL engines blazing. Axia's mind raced. Was this an invasion? Humans, despite their technological advancements, were known for their unpredictable behavior and peculiar interests. Axia opened a communication channel, speaking with the authority drilled into him during his academy days. This is Border Security, Position 2341 under the Galactic Accord. Your vessel is encroaching upon Hesperian space. You are required to adjust your course immediately. He maneuvered his ship to a safe distance, ready to react to any hostile moves. The massive craft gradually decelerated, its FTL drives dimming as it prepared to respond. The screen in front of Axia flickered to life, revealing a human dressed in casual, mismatched attire, an unusual choice for what could be a diplomatic encounter. The human grinned, seemingly oblivious to the potential diplomatic incident unfolding. "Hey there, sorry for the intrusion. Just trying to catch a rare live show," the human said as if this were a common occurrence. Axia was taken aback. "A live show in this sector? Please clarify." "Oh, the human began, it's a rare event, a live broadcast of an ancient concert from Earth. It's a one-time thing, and no copies exist online, so I figured, why not travel out far enough to intercept it before it fades into space forever?" Axia struggled to comprehend. "So you left Earth, violating multiple sovereign borders, just to see a concert?" "Exactly. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I've been planning this for ages," the human replied, a hint of pride in their voice. Axia considered the absurdity of the situation. "You are aware that your actions are highly unconventional, not to mention illegal under interstellar law?" The human chuckled, waving a dismissive hand. "Life's too short to miss out on experiences like this. I'll just need to clean up the signal once I catch it. Totally worth it." Before Axia could protest further, the human ended the transmission, and the massive ship continued on its journey into the depths of space, undeterred by the rules of intergalactic diplomacy. Axia watched the ship fade into the distance, shaking his head in disbelief. There were some things even the most advanced understanding of human culture could not explain. Lieutenant Axia sat in his command chair, perplexed by the human's antics. The sensors showed the large vessel accelerating once more, its path arcing gracefully toward the vast emptiness of the outer regions. He shook his head, muttering to himself, chasing a concert across the galaxy. Humans are truly unpredictable. Still, Axia couldn't just let this slide. The Galactic Accord was clear on unauthorized interstellar travel, and allowing the ship to proceed could set a dangerous precedent. He opened a secure channel to the Queller Defense Corps headquarters. "Commander Zephyr, this is Axia at Border Position 2341. I've encountered a human vessel encroaching on Hesperian space, claiming it's on a mission to intercept a rare Earth broadcast. Requesting instructions." A moment later, the stern face of Commander Zephyr appeared on Axia's screen. "Lieutenant, maintain pursuit, but do not engage. We need to assess the situation further. Human activities are often unorthodox. Gather as much information as you can." "Acknowledged, Commander." Initiating pursuit, Axia replied, cutting the communication. He engaged the engines, feeling the familiar thrum of power as his ship set off after the human vessel. The two ships danced across the stars, the human ship maintaining a steady lead. Axia marveled at its speed and agility. The craft was clearly designed for more than just border incursions. As the chase continued, Axia took the opportunity to learn more about his quarry. Scans revealed that the ship was equipped with extensive communication arrays and sensors, along with a surprising amount of storage space filled with what appeared to be audio-visual equipment. They must really be serious about this concert, Axia mused aloud, intrigued by the lengths the human was willing to go. His curiosity piqued, he opened a channel once more. Human vessel, this is Lieutenant Axia of the Queller Defense Corps. I've been instructed to follow and observe. I'd like to understand more about your mission and your fascination with this broadcast. The human's face reappeared on the screen, a wide grin spreading across their features. Ah, decided to join the adventure, have you? It's simple, really. The broadcast is from a legendary band known as the Eclipses. They performed this once, and the recording was believed lost. But a signal containing the concert was discovered, and now it's passing through this sector of space. Axia raised an eyebrow. And you're willing to violate multiple treaties and risk diplomatic incidents for this? Absolutely, the human replied. Unflinchingly, these moments are priceless. Besides, once I catch the signal, I'll turn around. I promise. Axia sighed, his sense of duty clashing with a growing sense of empathy for the human's passion. There was something admirable about their commitment to this peculiar quest. As Axia continued the pursuit, the stars around them began to shift, their position subtly altering as the two ships approached a dense region of the galaxy known for its rich nebulas and hidden asteroid belts. The human vessel adjusted its course, heading toward a patch of space dense with cosmic clouds and drifting debris. Axia frowned at the navigational display. This area was known for its interference and sensor disruption. It was risky to enter without proper preparation. He hailed the human ship again. Be advised, you're entering a region with high interference. Your systems might experience disruption. The human's voice crackled through the static. Thanks for the warning, but this is exactly where I need to be. The broadcast signal is stronger here. Axia considered his options, then made a decision he'd stick with the human, ready to assist if things went awry. His ship's sensors were more advanced, capable of piercing the nebula's interference, and he could help guide them both through safely. Navigating through the nebulous region required skill and precision. Axia's console was a flurry of activity, alarms chiming as he deftly adjusted his course to avoid hidden asteroids and gravitational eddies. He monitored the human ship's progress, impressed by their piloting skills. Suddenly, the sensors picked up something unexpected, another signal, faint but distinct, emanating from deep within the nebula. It was unlike anything Axia had encountered before, a complex waveform that seemed almost musical in nature. Human vessel, are you detecting this? Axia asked, intrigued. Yeah, I see it, the human replied, excitement in their voice. That's it. That's the broadcast signal. It's stronger than I imagined. Axia nodded, his own curiosity piqued. What do you propose we do? The human paused, then replied, let's work together. I'll guide you to the source of the signal, and you help us both navigate through safely. It was an unexpected alliance, but Axia found himself agreeing. The promise of uncovering the source of this mysterious broadcast was too tempting to resist. Working in tandem, the two ships maneuvered through the nebula, guided by the ethereal signal. As they drew closer, the interference began to clear, revealing a small, ancient satellite drifting amidst the stars. Axia scanned the satellite, amazed by its antiquity. This must be one of Earth's early communication devices, still operational after all this time, Axia remarked. The human's voice was filled with awe. Incredible! The satellite must have recorded the concert and has been broadcasting it ever since. Axia felt a sense of wonder at the discovery. This tiny relic of human history, drifting silently through space, had become the focal point of an unlikely quest. Together, they worked to capture the signal, ensuring it was preserved and transmitted back to Earth. With the mission accomplished, Axia and the human prepared to part ways. The human ship adjusted course, ready to return home with their treasure, a digital copy of a long-lost performance, a slice of cultural history retrieved from the stars. Thank you, Axia, the human said, their gratitude genuine. I never could have done it without you. Axia smiled, feeling a sense of camaraderie with his once unexpected ally. You were right, some things are worth the risk. Safe travels back to Earth. As the human ship departed, Axia reflected on the experience. It was a reminder of the unpredictable nature of the universe and the shared passions that could unite even the most disparate beings. Returning to his patrol, Axia resumed his duties with a renewed perspective, knowing that in the vastness of space, there would always be more mysteries to uncover and adventures to share.